So I'm really kind of trying to be positive, but it's not easy. The dog is going now a little bit crazy, and I don't know what to do. I can't take her out. So just wait till the epileptic thing calms down. And the news is like really always negative, 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 negative. And I don't want negativity in my life, right? We don't want negativity. I'm always feeling like I caused the dog all this with my negativity because I am negative a little bit because I'm focusing on the what I don't have instead of what I have. But I'm just thinking about all this shit. Like on the one hand, you can look at the good things in my life and bad things. Yesterday, I met a really nice person, and we sang and everything. But in before that, I met a really disgusting human being, and I'm just thinking I really want to expose him. Because I was just sitting on a bench minding my own business, and this man just come and shared, "Oh, I have a granddaughter, blah blah blah, da 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 da," and then he just said the most disgusting sexual stuff that I didn't see coming. And I'm thinking, why does it happen to me? Well, it happens to everybody. These people, they just are predators. And he works at people's apartments. And I don't feel sorry for him because part of me says, oh, he just had a baby, a granddaughter. Yes, but why do you talk disgusting things that upset me? And I said, please stop trying this. And I couldn't come. It was really hot, and I was just trying to find a shady place to sit with my dog. And he was just going on and on and on and on and on and on and on about it. And maybe it was right. Another person told me maybe I do too much stuff with the dog, but I try to have a quality of life for her and for me. And I took her to the beach afterwards, and it does take me a long time, but it's the only good thing that we have going on. And I just sat there on the bench, and I just couldn't give this guy limits. And this is the problem. These predators, they don't have any limits. And I feel like exposing his name. I took his business card and I said, oh, maybe I also, was it a crazy part of me? At first I thought, oh, maybe I could use him because he's a plumber. And then I realized this man is a predator. He's a sexual offender. He should be in prison for talking like this. I mean, he's hitting on women. He's saying horrible things about his worker, which I don't know is true or not, but if it is, it's pretty disgusting. And why why do I have to deal with this? Well, I don't want to be a victim. But the thing is, these people are all around, and I'm not going to say all the men of my country are like this, but the Middle East definitely has a lot of people like that. A lot of people like that. And it has nothing to do whether he's Sephardic or Ashkenazi. He's just a dirty old man. And I'm just feeling disgusted by what he's told me. And I don't want to even repeat it because I don't want to influence other people. And then I wrote a friend of mine who has an elderly father, and he's senile, and she has to take care of him, and he's 90. And I said to her, look, I lost my father when I was 18. He was young, and he died of cancer, and I dealt with it, and I never shared it. Why do people feel they have to share their shit with people? Whether it's something going wrong with their lives, you know? As somebody once told me, you don't share the nice things, so why do you share the bad things? What am I, a magnet for sorrow? The thing is, there's a lot of people, and they have burden, and then they feel, oh, here's a good place to unburden. So my message to the universe is no. I have enough of my own. And I don't feel like I burden people with my things. Maybe I now shared for the first time, or maybe it wasn't the first time, what an epileptic dog attack looks like. It makes me feel so guilty that I did something, and I didn't. I was just about to give her a medicine. And it's like whatever you do when you have somebody in your care that has a condition, you always feel guilty. And it's really hard. Oh no, God, she's moving around now. Oh God, I know what to do. I'm just praying to God nothing worse happens. I'm just thinking I really should have more gratitude to life, because if I had more gratitude, maybe this wouldn't have happened to me. And I really vow not to listen to news. Just don't listen to the news. It's only bad. It's only negative. And there's so many good things in the world. But if you always listen to the news, you're never going to open your mind to the good things. And now she's like, oh God, she's having this. Oh God, she's walking around, and I'm like, can't take her outside because I'm afraid something will happen. And so I have to wait till she's calm. I can't give her medicine. It's a feeling of helplessness. And I just had a really bad time with my job, and I knew I should hold on to it. But the principal just made my life a living hell. And I can't take it when people say negative things about me constantly when I know I'm doing my best. And when you let 9-year-old kid who's not happy go home and complain about the teacher and just like, okay, that's the gospel truth. It's not. I did so much effort. I was so nice to these kids. If a child feels like they want to unburden, this is another unburdening. I'm not the address. I am not your scapegoat, world. I'm tired of being a scapegoat. Yesterday I went to a tryout day at this kindergarten. The kids were so sweet. I would be happy to work there, but no. There's, how old are you? She says to me. How dare she decide whether I'm capable to do the job? I have a lot of energy and I have a lot of love for kids and just don't get the opportunity to do it. Right, Shiva? What are you doing? You're hungry? Now she has like, I don't know, her whole system is going all over the place. I'm just going to wait till the brain kind of calms down. And I'm just like, I don't know. I just don't want to hear the radio. Just going to turn off the radio. And I don't know. I just feel like I really need to get out of the house. I'm really claustrophobic. I've been wanting to go out since 4 a.m. Oh, God. Now she's like, I don't know, and I have to hear this stupid people on the radio that get paid for saying stupid things. And I'm thinking, why am I not on the radio? I could say so many things that are not stupid. I actually have an education. These people are complete morons. They put them on the radio because maybe the majority is morons. I don't know. I don't want to be negative, but yesterday I met this American woman at Sunset, and I was fighting the fishermen because I thought that was pretty endangering the life of our animals. You're not supposed to fish at the dog beach, and the hooks are very dangerous. And this woman just like, oh, I've been here 3 months. I came to Israel to learn Hebrew. She came with her golden retriever, and now she says she's actually going back to Michigan. Michigan, for God's sakes. And I tell her, oh, it's not what you see on the news. Isn't it? Isn't it? Because what I read on the internet is pretty damn bad. I'm so tired of Jews being scapegoated as well. I definitely identify like that I'm being scapegoated personally, but my whole ethnic group is being scapegoated. And by these degenerate, disgusting people who come to America, what do they contribute, for God's sakes? And I have this channel about how much American Jews have contributed, from television to remote control to medicine to straws that bent. Why in the world to music? Why is this world so screwed up that we allow people that spread negativity to thrive, while people who spread goodness and kindness in this world are scapegoated? I don't know why, but I don't care if this woman goes back to Michigan. Let her go back to Michigan. It's not my problem. I'm just feeling sad that she made all this trip. She brought the dog. She flew him over. And now she's going back thinking she has a better life. She misses her family. What kind of stupid people stay in America knowing these jihadists are taking over and just scapegoat? And even if they're not jihadists, it's this stupid, ignorant, supposedly leftist people who just making my blood boil. How ignorant and stupid can a person be to support jihadists, immigrants who brought nothing to America but sorrow and pain and nonsense? Nothing they've done. I don't hear of one good thing they've contributed. And yet these people follow them blindly. What is wrong with these people? So if you're hearing this, and I don't think this woman is hearing it, I don't even know her name, do what you want, but really, you have some problem if you think that Michigan is going to live there because your family lives there. You're not going to live somewhere because your family lives. You go live somewhere because you think it's the right place for you and your dog to live. And despite the illegal fishing, Israel is still a hell of a lot better than these jihadists, and the alienation that you feel there and the racism and everything. It's just the hypocrisy. I wouldn't want to live in America now for all the price, for all the gold in China. Is it all the rice, all the gold? Okay, she's slowly calming down, breathing. My house looks even messier than ever. because but thank God we didn't break glass. Look at the bright side. Anyway, have a better day. I have a job interview. I'm really feeling I have like zero chance to get. And there's a saying, if you say you can't and you can't, it's the same. I know I can teach English, but the problem is the people that decide whether I can teach English or not don't know how to teach English and don't have experience. And they send me all these people, and I'm just like, I know how to teach. Or let me do it. I know I'm so much better than I used to be, but they just don't give me a chance. How difficult is it to teach a language that you're fluent in? How difficult is it to teach when you have a background in psychology and theater and communication? How difficult can it be? How difficult can it be to work in a small little kindergarten when you have experience raising children and you love children? And yet, the doors are closed because of my age, and I'm so tired of people discriminating me. And then other people are like, I'm being discriminated because I'm transgender, I'm a lesbian, and I'm like this. No, you're not being discriminated against because you can hide these things. In my age, I can't hide. I'm old, and even if I put a lot of makeup on, I still look old. But I have a lot more energy and a lot more motivation than I ever did. And I'm a lot more aware of why it's important to be positive. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting there.